You're right, guys. I'm back. This is the area that I grew up in. I was talking to a client today about. We're talking about demons. You know, when you make changes, he's built a successful business, but some of his demons will come into haunt him from the past. Everybody knows it if they're honest. And it's funny because I had a lot of demons from this place, this area that I grew up in as a kid. Because I had a lot of bad memories here. I think I got bullied here a lot of gangs. Just bad emotions, all those sorts of things. Obviously, I come back here. I'm not going to say a completely different person, but in some ways, a completely different person. I've changed. I've grown up. I've become a lot more confident. I've moved on from the past, and it does feel a lot different being here in a good way. When I'm coming through here now, it's almost like either the place is different or I'm different. It's probably a combination of both. It's the same place, hasn't changed much. The blocks, the park, this part of it, of the area, because I've worked on myself for so many years and been coaching, and I've faced pretty much every fear that I could possibly face. Most fears, right? The only fear I haven't faced, I don't really want to face it, is swimming with great white sharks. I think I let myself off the hook. So I think what I'm trying to say is that every now and then your past is going to come up and say hello. Even if you move countries, you can move on the other side of the world. It's just human. It's how the human mind works, but it's how you deal with it. And it's just it's not being ashamed of it, and it's not believing it, because it's a past memory. So in the same way that you can get good memories, but I understood what my client was going through and how to help him. We had a great session because I've been through these things. But yeah, until you make changes in your life, you never really believe that you can change things until you change it. When I was listening to Les Brown, when I was struggling big time in my life, I was really trying to understand, how did he do it? Did he really do it? Can I do it? And of course, anyone can do it. So just because you grow up in an area and you have a lot of bad experiences and bad memories, and those memories are, they're haunting you in your life moving forward, or 20 years later, you can just learn to deal with it in a better way and appreciate it. And as I said, even doing the video here now, it feels like it should be strange, but it doesn't. It feels really good. That's a good sign. Obviously, I've healed and addressed the past bad memories I had here. It's kind of amazing. It's hard. I'm trying not to overcomplicate this and go a bit too deep. A lot of people get. So what I'm basically saying is, I didn't ever believe that I could come back here and actually feel good about myself and feel confident, because the times I was here as a kid with my friends, I have felt so bad. I had a lot of anxieties, a lot of insecurities, a lot of